Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name's Andy. Today I will do a love reading number 11, and this is gonna be a timeless reading. So anytime you watch this video, there might be a messages for you. And this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, before I start with the tarot, I want to talk about the definitions of what is the 3D and 4D and 5D world or realm. You can call it whatever you want, right? Now, the reason why I have to say this is not because I want to prolong my video, because it's gonna help you to understand better what are you doing, especially when it comes to love readings, because it's something that you've been confused by a lot of readers out there to talk about who's coming, the ex or the new one, all this sort of thing. Now, none of it is true, right? Because if you cannot solve your problem at the moment, you cannot get anything more than what you should have got. That is the principle of the universe. Now, to understand this, that's why I have to bring this up. The 3D world is a physical world, which is the world we're living in. It can be confusing because sometimes you feel the comes and go of thought and back between your mind traveling, and you couldn't explain it. So you start to doubting about yourself, that is this the real world that you're living in, or you're living in somewhere else? So yes, you are living in the 3D world. The 3D world is about material, the physical visualization that you can see, you can touch, you can taste. That's the 3D world. Now, when things start to go wrong, that is when you have to go through the awakening, which is a milestone of your life. It's when you start to live your life for the first time officially. Because most of the people thought they've been living their life, but they didn't. That is the problem. Now, that's why the 4D world, the 4D realm, has to come in to show you the gateway to the next level of where you're heading to. Because obviously, you're here for the mission. You're not here to enjoying things. And to be honest, the thing you enjoy right now is not what you want. Because after you reach to the 5D world, which is the 5D realm, there's a highest level of that, which is our family. Now, if you from the star seed or the starlight family, together with me, the co-worker, the heaven, the earth angels, the how I say, the people who keeps the energies of purity and love, because that's how it was designed, to keep balance of the world, to fit in all these diverse forces. Now, speaking about the 4D world, right? It comes to show you why you should learn by now with the 3D world experiences that you gained. That is the meaning of it. Now, how you can bridge yourself to the 5D world through the 4D world. This is really a lot of practices, and it requires you to open your mind. It's like Chiron, you have to be limitless of what you think. You have to be super open-minded to how you feel, not about how you were told. Any information messages is for referral and referrals only. The only one who can open that portal is yourself, because you are built for it. So I hope that my introductions make sense, and I don't want to go too deep because I don't want to become some sort of like a preacher online. So now let's go to the tarot and see what the love has to offer us in the near coming future. Let's go. Okay, so let's move on to the tarot. And as usual, I'm gonna pull 2 cards, Oracle Love Messages, because this is love reading number 11. So let's see. This is the deck that I bought yesterday, but you know what? I thought it's the biggest size, but it's still small. It's slightly bigger than the old one I got, but it's okay. It doesn't work. Doesn't matter. Romance feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. This is about how you feel yourself. It's not about you to someone. Because remember, Neptune is in Pisces. So it allows you to feel yourself more. The universe actually trying to send the energy in to help you to understand yourself before you can see the clarity of some sort of issue or problem or connections that you want to understand. Even if, about a friendship or a relationship in your family. Was that the karmic coming to get you paid and all sort of things. It can be in any sort of form of human being, so don't limit your mind. That's all I'm asking. Okay, the second card we have, calling in your soulmate. This is actually quite good. Your praise, affirmations, and visualization help you bring yourself together. So I totally agree with this because I do feel the energy at the moment of course, you're going through the transformation. So the rule number one is you have to work on yourself first, because if you don't work on yourself, you cannot expect to help other people. That is a principle. It's a logic. Now, if you work on yourself, that also means that you start to manifesting the next big thing for yourself. And randomly, there will be someone in this world doing the same thing. Now, when the two frequency meet each other, that's when you calling in the soulmate. So this is what I think, right? For some of us who already done the healing work, the in the self child healing, we getting ready to call in the soulmate, and that's what we're doing, including me. But for some people still going through the final settlement with your old cycle, you cannot just believe in this reading. You have to go back and work on yourself, because it's, but you can listen to this so you know the next step for you is gonna be what happening right now. So that is the main point. Okay, so let's go to the tarot to see how the soulmate gonna be brought in, and hopefully I can get some features of someone. The Page of Cups. This person actually met you already. This person's been revising themselves and they were a bit slower than you. So my advice is just give yourself time, give people time. Anything you do, just give it time. Enough for you to realize who you truly are, what you are truly after, concurring at the moment, then everything will be fine. Okay, let's see what is the challenge for this connection. I can see this person kind of like between 5'7", 5'8". So they're not quite tall. They kind of like medium height, medium high. So the challenge is the Ace of Cups. This is interesting, and this is hilarious. The Ace of Cups is about, how you let the love come in. So there will be some sort of keys and hints and clues here in this reading that we will find out. That's why I love to do the love reading once a week. Because there's a lot of hidden messages that we have to do it to find it. Let's see the energy of this. Is kind of like the mastery energy is coming in here with the Page of Pentacles, because you feeling like you're getting yourself ready. You learned sufficiently and enough to allow yourself to know how to appreciate things now. Now, at one time, you were too humble and young and inexperienced. You didn't know how to appreciate what you got. And now you have to go back to learn that. And it doesn't take you long because you've already paid your price. That's why this is the energies right now for you. And also, Chiron and Venus is in conjunction at the moment. So the healing is marvelous for the heart to get ready to beat again. In the recent past, I kind of like this energy because, finally I find something positive, because I really don't like the energies to go negative all the time. But it depends on the energies, right? We don't have the control of that because we're not the creator of the universe. The Page of Swords. Exactly. So there's a kind of like reconnections of the disconnection. So you've been talking to this person recently, but you kind of like give yourself a question of doubt if this is really the one. Okay, let's see what's going through your mind right now. The Two of Cups. Yeah, you incline to the answer that this is the one with that. And I find it quite a safe energy. So I don't want to conclude yet, but I'm feeling it's safe to love. That is what I'm feeling right now. But remember what I say, you have to be able to define where you are on your journey right now. Because if you're still going through the bubble of your old cycle, it's not time to think of soulmate connections or gaining clarity of who's coming. Okay, so what coming toward us is the Fool. Wow. This is gonna be a lifetime changing moment of this reunion. I don't know, but I see someone kind of like digging in the dark for so long, and they forgot about themselves for so long. They didn't receive the loving, the nurturing that you were generous toward the grown one. Now, if you have the connection with someone like this, I think that's the one. This person is in masculine energy. Doesn't matter what gender, but they very they kind of very not manly, but they just feel them so mighty. It has nothing to do with appearance, but just feel that they are so proud, like a proud person. Okay, so let's see what we have. The Five of Cups. This is like the new outlook that you've been learning recently. Doesn't matter what might come your way now, but it cannot stop you for being happy with yourself and with your vision. So this is really a big shifting of positive energy coming in for maybe 1/3 of the Sagittarius populations worldwide. The one who already done their homework. Change is coming, guys. Seatbelt on. Okay, and the next one is the death. Obviously, you even know how to advise people how to transform now because you experience it yourself, and you of course you still in the kind of the finalizing not details of the finalizing period of the process of transforming. So there's a little bit more I am expecting from now until the 3rd of November. So it's early November, everything gonna be settled and you can feed up and enjoy the rest of your life. And then you will know that it's worth all the sacrifice, all the pain, no grief needed. That is the main point of what someone looking for the whole life. And a lot of people will never find the answer if they don't open their heart and mind to get through these 4D world or realm. It's a gateway to the 5D realm. Okay, so the next one we have the 8 of Swords. So you are about to see things for your own eyes very, very soon. Very, very soon you don't have to question anymore. It's a clear message from spirits. Okay, so the last card is the outcome energies of the reading. We have the 7 of Swords. You're gonna find out why the love or the questionings of the connections of the supposed love coming in and the soulmate is still some sort of like a blindfolded at the moment. So you gonna realize, I have the feeling this is about your person who going through some sort of curse so far. So it's like the Beauty and the Beast. So you see someone like a beast, but deep down inside you feel there is something about the soul of this person. So let's clarify this reading to find out what is the story. Okay, I'm interested in the 7 of Swords, so I'm gonna go for the 7 of Swords first to see who hiding behind these features. The 8 of Wands. So you know what? This person is also a magician. And at one time they were from the light and then they were corrupted for some reasons. And because they compromised, because they didn't understand how the mechanism worked. But it wasn't for the bad intentions, that's the problem. So they might have compromised with the dark. So they can get the stability, but the price is to be alone. So the one who's gonna lift the curse is you. If you are the descendant of Chiron, you will awaken this person by your heart, your wisdom, your dignity. Okay, that's all I want to know, to be honest. So let's go one by one from the beginning. Okay, the Page of Cups we have. The 9 of Swords, obviously. So you know now that is the time that you can move on and enjoy and relax. That everything that used to be one time your burden, you being stopped by people, it doesn't matter anymore, because the page of cup is here. It's like you calling in what you deserve. And also the person that want to contact you, or been reconnected to you recently, they went through exactly the same thing. That's why doesn't matter either side I interpret for this reading, it works the same. Now they went through the cursed time, the dark time themselves, and they realize your soul too. So it is like a soul recognition. That's why it's gonna about to happen. Now the challenge is the thing that we need to solve at the moment with the Ace of Cups. So what's blocking the Ace of Cups at the moment? The Five of Wands. I have the feeling that whatever who curse or who put the curse on, it's still some sort of like taking effect. Like it's the resistance of from this person. And my suggestion is, if you in this situation, don't interfere too much. Let them fighting with each other, because your healing power is the most wonderful gift of the world to all our family, the life family. To be sure, I will draw another card to see if I'm right. But to be honest, I'm never wrong. That's exactly what I was talking about. So you need to let this person to learn or see it by their own eyes. Don't interfere it. Don't try to manipulate, because you don't want to become a manipulative person, do you? You know how the people manipulated you in the past, and it is horrible. It's unhealthy. It's toxic. Now with the Page of Pentacles, you become you are the spiritual warrior anyway. I forgot to say that. You know the connection is true, and you about to not to wait, but by doing not to wait, you have them to be released and follow your leadership. Now in the recent part with the, what is it, the Page of Swords, this is the information you were looking for, the Star. So you figure out how to make this dream come true with the new wisdom that you gained from this journey. You figure out how to put things together, how to make everything happen at once. Does it make sense to you? Because I know what you're thinking right now. Okay, so with the Two of Cups, oh, the Hermit. Okay, with the Two of Cups, it's like the soul searchings, and you kind of like feel the connections deep down inside your heart. That's it's about. And of course, you're gonna see the whole sky for yourself. You're not gonna share this sky with anyone else. And it's the Five of Swords. You know what? We have 5, 5, 2, 2. We have 3, 5. We had 8. It's 4, 4. It's like the changes is about to come very soon. It's like angels sign or signals to indicate, to message you that the changes gonna be very, very soon. Don't worry about these people that because you're just trying to be better and higher than other people when they were like scumbags. Don't worry, because it's about to happen. Angels is all around here. 2 2 5 5 5. Changes is all around here. 8 8 4 4 4 4 8 4. So its stability is a soulmate connection. It's the reunion, definitely. Okay, so let's go to this 5 of cups. I don't like to see this sad face. Yes, you leaving the sad face, heading to the common water where is the sun settling, and you don't need anyone. That's the problem. And then you will see why people follow you. Now, no one's going to want to follow someone who waiting for them, right? They only follow the people that just move forward. Okay, so with the Death card, let's see. Is the Ace of Pentacles. So the transformation is gonna lead you to the abundance life that you want. It's like the once in a lifetime opportunity, the main one, the real one, the real opportunity is gonna present it to you. It's like the reward from the universe for your bravery, for trusting the universe, trusting the process, trusting your guide, because they looking after you the whole time, but you didn't know it. Now with the 8 of Swords, we have the Magicians. What can I say? You gonna make it by all means. So it's like unstoppable energy. Okay, so because this is a love reading, so I will have one card for the question yes and no. So please ask a questions, or you can pause the video and the answer will be yes or no only. Okay, so let's see which one that I want to pick. Let's pick this one. Okay, so are you ready, guys? Ask the questions, and here is the answer. I'm sorry. The answer is you are ready. What can I say? There's no such coincidence in this world. That's I keep saying. So please trust yourself, trust your journey. And before I close the reading, I will pull 3 cards for advices to see if we have extra message or any good advice or useful advice that you can apply right now. Okay, so 1, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and 3 of Swords. Okay, so the advice is to allow you to move forward. You have to be seriously working on what you have seen. You cannot just ignore the reality anymore, because you cannot run away from yourself and the universe or me, because we've seen you. So working on all the deceptions, working on all these hurts, asking yourself why it happened. Was it really designed for a certain purpose? And what is that purpose? Now, if the purpose is higher than what you had to pay, then is it worth it? Now, if you can answer all that question, then you will head into happiness, and you can unleash your soulmate who is under the curse right now. Anyway, guys, if you like what I'm doing, please like and share the video to and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you comfortable with money, please donate to help me through this transformation. And thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.